Buongiorno! We're in Italy today. Just across the border from Slovenia you have the Laghi di Fusine lakes. And just wait till you see my view right now. The view from where I'm currently standing. Got the mountains and then the lake, which warps a little bit around the corner. There are two lakes here and they're about 5 minutes apart. You can come by bike, by walk, or by car. We came by car obviously because it's a little bit far to bike or walk. And right now I'm at the Superior lake. This is the bigger one of the two, and then there's also the Inferior lake. It's honestly both are equally as beautiful in my opinion because they have this incredible backdrop of mountains. Oh, and the water is this really beautiful green bluish color. You can come here just as a quick stop, maybe have some lunch in one of the two restaurants, or you can, like me, walk around the lake. Today I'm gonna walk around the Superior lake and then probably do just a little bit of the Inferior lake as well. I don't remember how much time it takes. I think you can pretty much do it in 1 hour. It's like a loop, but typically it takes a little bit more time for me because I like to take a lot of photos and just take in the views. But yeah, I'm gonna start walking now and I'll show you the path and all of the great views of this lake. It is one of the most spectacular places in my opinion, and it is gaining a little bit more traction, but if you come on a weekday and you come kind of early like we are, it's not too busy. It is a high season now, so you have to pay for parking. Usually in the winter and like the quieter months you don't have to pay, but it's like €5 for a car and then I think €3 if you come by bike. And you can pay cash or card, but it's always good to have some cash because this is a bit of a remote area. So I was once at a restaurant nearby and they only had cash. Luckily I had some with me, but yeah, in general, when it comes to Italy and Slovenia, it's not always possible to pay by card. But enough talking, I'm gonna get going. So the path is a mix of rocks and roots. You don't necessarily need hiking shoes because it's not such a long walk and it's not that challenging a path, but it is handy to have some shoes that have a bit of grip because some parts are a little steeper. Like this part, for example, you see a little railing here. It's gonna dip down and then you're gonna end up somewhere up there. They made these kind of natural stairs here. Here you can see very well how clear the water is. I see that they've put up these signs and apparently there's a path up here, but I have no idea where it goes. But that might be cool to check out if you're coming here. Lots of little fish in the water. I'm about 1/3 or halfway in, and after this corner we're gonna get to the part where you have a really great view of the mountains and the lake together. It's really good for photos. It's a stunning day out here. The weather is perfect. The water is so colorful, blue, green, and it's pretty quiet. I thought it would be busier. We did come relatively early, like we were here between 9 and 10, I think. If you're gonna come late June on a weekday, it shouldn't be too busy, but definitely bring some mosquito spray because there are lots of mosquitoes and other flying things around. Also, it's good to know that for both lakes you're not meant to swim in them. If you want to go swimming, I suggest you go to Lago de Predil. We might go there after this because I'm in the mood for a swim, but it's about a 20-minute drive from here. Around this part of the trail you have all these cool rock formations. And I'm about more than half, I think. I'm down to the last quarter of the loop. And that's it. The last part goes through this little meadow, and then you're gonna end up at the parking lot again, where there's also a restaurant. I always take the route counterclockwise. I don't know why actually. But yeah, I think I would kind of recommend it because the first part, in my opinion, is the prettiest because you have better views of the lake. So I feel like it's more fun to do that first. And then when you walk back, you can just walk a bit faster the last part.
Una marea di spine. Qui è rotto, vedi che...
So we're at the Inferior lake now. As you can see, it's really blue. I would say it's kind of bluer than the other one. And this lake you can also do a loop around the entirety of the lake, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm very hungry. It's lunchtime now. We just went like for the first quarter just to see the lake a bit, take some videos of course, but now we're gonna head back to the car and leave Laghi di Fusine. Gonna go for lunch probably, and then go to Lago di Predil for a swim. The walkway is very similar. You're right next to the lake, but this lake is slightly smaller, I believe. So walking around it takes a little bit less time. We've just arrived to the third and final lake of the day. This is Lago di Predil, and we're gonna take a look on one side of the lake where I'm gonna go for a swim, and then also the second side of the lake where I probably won't go for a swim. I just want to see it because there's this really cool mountain with like 4 peaks that I want to see. But yeah, we're just gonna head to the lake now. The wild orchid. Such a pretty one too. So yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I would love to know if you make it to Laghi di Fusine or Lago di Predil. And I'll see you in the next one.